Welcome again to We Fix Everything. Today we're going to be clearing a clog out of a condensation drain line. Let's get at it. Firstly, let's discuss what kind of tools we're going to need to get this done. Going to need a 1 liter bottle. Don't need a spray nozzle. Something to catch water in. This is sufficient in size, but up to a 1 gallon bucket should work. Bear in mind you're going to have to get into some tight spaces sometimes. A saw to cut the pipe with, or a PVC cutter, or a tubing cutter. Going to need a gallo gun for blowing out the line. And lastly, a mini shop vac. This tool loadout is going to give you all you need to get the job done. Alright guys, here we find the condensation drain line. Always going to be located underneath the evaporator coil. If you do have a clog, it's going to be here or one of these downstream 90s. What this does will cause water to fill up in the pan, overflow, potentially flood the floor beneath, but it's also going to trigger an inline float switch if you have one and kill power to the AC outside. Okay guys, first step, we're going to need to open up this drain line so that we can access the clog. If your coupling is glued, you're not going to get it apart. Don't try. One good way to figure that out is to grab it with your channel locks and give it a twist. If you see it turn, then you're good. You're going to be able to access it. If not, you're going to have to use a saw, PVC cutters, or tubing cutters to crack the line open. That's cool because we'll just use a coupling to put it back together after we've blown it out. Most maintenance departments use a gallo gun to blow these lines out. This is very common. It's a simple device, has a hose attached to it with a gasket on the end for making a seal into the pipe. Okay, so the way these work is you simply open it up, drop a CO2 cartridge in it, and once you crank down far enough, it'll break the seal on that cartridge and this thing will be ready to go. The only thing stopping it is this trigger here. Alright, so now that we got the line open, we're going to use our gallo gun. I'm going to place it in the hole, hold it with one hand, and then pull the trigger. This should blow out any clogs that you have in the line. Or we can use a mini vac and simply attach it here, hold it with the other hand, fire it up, and it'll suck out any clogs that you may have in the drain line. If you want to be really thorough, or you have a stubborn clog here, you can disconnect it up here at the pan, and then take the P-trap, flush it out, and then reinstall it. Once we've cleared the clog, we want to go in here and suck out any of the debris that was blown out so it doesn't go back into the line and just cause another problem. We want to get it right the first time. Furthermore, you want to check your reservoir here and make sure it's empty of water before reinstalling so that your air conditioner will work again. If you had to cut this line and there wasn't an existing coupling or it were glued, you're going to need to install a coupling to reconnect the drain line. Alright guys, final step. Let's take that liter bottle we told you about, fill it with hot water, and pour it into the pan. We're doing this to ensure that we did clear our clog. If you see it backing up again up here, then you're going to need to repeat the prior steps. Now that we've cleared the line and double checked our work, we'll reinstall the filter. And we're good to go. We've successfully cleared a drain line clog. Good job. We'll see you next time.